You know, all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it.
Up next, the Pistons taking on the Nuggets. For Detroit, they've been aggressive, and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Nuggets, Pistons, just moments away right after this. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Moncrief. Embiid is out there with Haywood. And it's LeBron James. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot. And for Detroit, we've got DeRozan. Johnson is out there with Chauncey Billups. And it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gobert in at 7. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Billups against James. Smith gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
And good touch there on the block. Smith knows he has the green light to attack down low.
And DeRozan, here we go. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. LeBron gets to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
The first free throw is good. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hard-working people that really value hard-working teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way. Yeah, he is a heady vet. DeRozan figures out ways to outsmart the defense.
Haywood against Davis. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Moncrief gets it to go.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
Billups passes to DeRozan. Gobert with it. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 9 feet out. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
James looking it over. Over Billups. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Johnson finds Davis. Out to the wing. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
LeBron wishes to Moncrief. Gobert with the block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Sidney Moncrief.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, winning Defensive Player of the Year multiple times, Gobert has always been a stopper at the rim. But now he's extended that out to the perimeter as well.
And he can't hit the second. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Magic Johnson.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Johnson drops them both. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chance.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Anthony Davis.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now here's James. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Smith against DeRozan to the paint. Here's Davis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Davis has got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Embiid. He kicks it to Smith. And the pass to James. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Billups.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson, good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, James. And stolen by Billups. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Johnson. Smith against DeRozan. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Clippers. Moncrief against Johnson. Moncrief's shot is off. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 14-6 run.
Adding to his long list of highlight reel finishes, DeRozan still exciting to watch.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James kicks to Moncrief. Outside, James. Johnson against Moncrief. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Denver foul. Spencer Hayes. Second personal foul.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Davis. Anthony
Shoot
Davis. 2 shots.
That free throw missing, and the Nuggets making a change here. Good on the second free throw. James in the post. And so it's the Detroit Pistons ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Detroit leading by 9. They've got Gobert. DeRozan out there with Davis. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Phillips in at point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Outside, Aguirre. Here's Moncrief, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. Rip Hamilton picks that one up. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Moncrief hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Phillips goes in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Passes to Smith. Back to James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Hamilton, the pass to Gobert. Phillips against James. Here's Davis. From down in the low post. It goes. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Davis. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Lock at 6. A second chance effort. Davis. Aguirre grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Moncrief. Feeds it to James. LeBron finishes inside with authority.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. In the third spot, the Pistons.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
That's good for Moncrief. Moncrief hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
We check the numbers for LeBron James. Here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Walt. Pistons passing it around. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock from deep. Phillips. Rebound by Smith.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Over to the left wing. To the middle. And the dunk by Smith.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Pistons leading by 6. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the shot goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Smith against DeRozan. Passes it to Johnson. to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Now here's James. 8 points for him, and Moncrief gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Poke loose. Pass to Johnson. And Walton kicks to Billups. From past the arc, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Moncrief, and Denver again with the bucket.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
In for the Pistons.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Smith. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, and talking to his coach, this team expects more from him. And that's a good problem to have as a player. It means your team believes in your abilities.
Johnson's shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
James finds Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Smith.
James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Billups passes to Butler. Back to Billups. Off target from three-point range. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Tripucka passes to Reeves. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 1-point Piston lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
From deep, Billups. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. James, the pass to Tripucka. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to LeBron. Shoots a fader, and it's Denver scoring again.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks in the mid-range.
And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit. They lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Sidney Moncrief having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good athlete. He sells fouls really well.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. So on the floor for Denver, Haywood is out there with Smith. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's LeBron in at the 1 spot. Davis working in the paint.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
James kicks to Moncrief. LeBron against Billups. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Haywood. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Every game Haywood plays, and I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Haywood. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked the day in his life. He loved it so much. Following in his footsteps.
Terrific story. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Billups against LeBron. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And they double up James. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fun.
Billups passes to Johnson. There's the drive. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 11 points.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. Phillips passes to Johnson. Davis with it. From deep, Phillips. And another 3 for Detroit.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
James, the pass to Embiid. Back to LeBron. Goes up on the high post. And Denver again with the bucket.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The pass to Moncrief. That one, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Well, that's a tough basket. But DeRozan is as good as it gets playing through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A different look here for Detroit. Williams comes in for Davis. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Magic Johnson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Aguaya's checked in for Smith. Tim Hardaway comes in for Moncrief. And Levers subbed in for LeBron. A free throw dropped for DeRozan.
Well, he's an old-school wing. DeMar DeRozan loves the mid-range. Doesn't take a ton of threes and does an outstanding job kicking out open teammates.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. In 4th, the Pistons.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
To the right side. Embiid against Gobert. Off target from the wing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Lever. Clock at 4. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Pistons checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Phillips, 13 points in the game. Hamilton left side. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hamilton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
Lever, that's good.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Got that one up quick. Phillips has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here is Hamilton. No good. Lever outside. Down low. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And Embiid, no good on that one.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Here's Lever. Pass to Hardaway. For the lead, shot clock at 6. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the
Such a physical player. Butler takes that contact on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
For your Pistons, Jimmy Butler, 1 shot.
That free throw good from Butler.
This guy is tough as nails. You love Butler's competitive spirit.
Hardaway passes to Aguirre. And another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For Denver, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Aguirre.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And so Aguirre nails them both. Detroit's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket good. And that's now 18 points for Chauncey Billups.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Reeves. And Walton sends it back. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pistons lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Davis is out there with Rudy Gobert. And there's Chauncey Billups. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Johnson in at the two spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Hey, why not? DeRozan has that huge vertical. Just put it up there and let him go get it.
The Nuggets trail. Pass to Moncrief. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Billups. Gobert trying to get open, and Billups gets it to go. Billups has got 12 points here in the second half.
And great to see Billups getting his own shots as well, not just focusing on facilitating.
Knocked loose. The pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Denver making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Detroit's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Passes to DeRozan. Back to Billups. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
So strong. Gobert just goes through the bump. You have to hammer him now.
First team foul at the line for your Pistons. Gobert. Rudy Gobert. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Now here's LeBron. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. A 2-point game. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Embiid, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Embiid. Joel Embiid.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Wide open look. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Gobert with the block. And he gets it back. Count that one. The Pistons have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
The first free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Chauncey Billups with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's DeRozan, following the basket by LeBron James. Davis, Detroit, no good that time either.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Now here's LeBron. Smith for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Billups. From the wing. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
That's pure from Billups. So assertive, firing away from the mid-range.
Moncrief dishes to James. There's the 3. James connects from deep.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Johnson down low. Moncrief defending. Johnson, good.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. LeBron kicks to Moncrief. Smith against DeRozan. Trying to get open his heel. Gobert with the block. There's the feed to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, DeRozan can handle any situation. The pressure is a non-issue.
Here's LeBron. Smith feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moncrief. Hits the target from 18 feet. Moncrief's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Pass to Davis. 11 feet away. Oh, no! Dear AD.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
And a wide open look for James. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And there's the pass to Davis. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Timeout call, the Pistons. They trail by 3. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Hardaway against Billups. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Passes it to Embiid. Moncrief against Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Sidney Moncrief, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Hardaway. Tim Hardaway, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Johnson, the pass to Billups. Davis kicks to Billups. On the wing, Johnson. Trifecta!
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Denver calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
From deep, Billups. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So it's the Pistons now. They've got Haywood. Hardaway is out there with Moncrief. And there's Embiid. And it's Smith in at the small forward. The 3 from Billups. Sinks the triple. Billups has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Pistons. Denver calls timeout. Here's Hardaway. And stolen by Hamilton. And he drives in. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
The Nuggets trail by 6. And here's Moncrief. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Sidney Moncrief. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Moncrief hits them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making some noise. Here they come. Your Pistons dancing.
So it's Detroit now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Moncrief against Hamilton. Back to Billups. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Hits the jumper in space.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside DeRozan. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Fades away. Yes, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Haywood. For Detroit, they've gone 3 for 5 for their shots since we got started here in overtime. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Billups. Shot clock at 5. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Mike. To tie it up. A huge shot to tie it up.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
It's good.
Well, hard to find a more clutch performer than DeRozan. He had no problem coming up with the huge make.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 2. 29 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific.
Who wants a team
James checked in for Tim Hardaway. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Now James. LeBron powering in. Here's Smith. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
And so the timeout by JB Bickerstaff here. Phillips against LeBron. Outside Davis. It's good!
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Craig Anthony, and David Olin, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. see you later.
A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth to stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the ends with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding.